everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another series review. I just watched episode, hold on, I have to look this up really fast. Yes. Okay, so it would be episode 41. Yes, it's in sequence. That makes sense. Episode 41 of the original Power Rangers, called The Wedding, being one of our favorites. It was one that my friend Brightstar actually recommended to me and rewrote on Power Ranger blog. I'm thinking that Richard had an absolute blast recording this, because later on the putties insert a CD in his processor and it corrupts him. It makes him completely sinister. And the things that he says to Zordon, when he puts Zordon through, he just basically acts like a spoiled toddler, and he doesn't listen to the reprimands that Zordon is throwing him. It's just hysterical. But in this episode, they all go over to Sydney, Australia, and I thought, oh, they're so lucky. I long to go to Australia like you would not believe. Sydney being one of the many places, Uluru being another one. Australia Zoo, for obvious reasons, if you've seen my poster on my my closet. That would be one of my stops, as well as to see one of my best friends of all time. However, we didn't really get to see all the sights, and Bulk and Skull go along with them, and they're comedic relief. But Barbara Goodson, I'm certain that this has to be her favorite episode too, because her one-liners, her zingers, are so classic, and she's just so funny. And of course, Finster, when she travels to the moon in the garbage pail, she reappears and he misses her, and she hops up on the desk in miniature form, and he has issues with his ray and making her grow to a normal size again. It is so funny. Just the names that she calls him. She calls him those names out of endearment, not out of belittling him or demeaning him or snide remark. It's kind of like the backhanded compliment. And I always got that from people I love, but it never was to make me feel any less than myself. This episode was absolutely incredibly done. It was just part one. So I'm eager to see what happens in part two, because the Rangers get themselves into quite the quandary. And it's a pickle. But they don't know that it was a trap the whole time. And a lot of the monsters that we've come to know and love and hate within the duration of the original Power Rangers are showcased here, sort of like a best of montage, and it's just it's so splendid. It brings back so many memories. And of course, when I was little, I used to sing along to the theme song, and I still do, even though I'm an adult. But I'm a big kid. I'm a child at heart, and that's one thing that I'll never change. But I'm eager to see how the episode comes to an end. So now I'm going to review part two. So I shall see you next time. Live long and prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.